What's up, YouTube? It's Oren the Wrestling Guy, and today I'll be talking about the New Japan Cup. The New Japan Cup is basically a single elimination tournament featuring 32 of New Japan's finest, also including some of Ring of Honors, and it will take place between March 8th and March 24th, all in New Japan house shows, and it will all culminate in a big special event, which is the New Japan Cup Finals. So what I'm about to do now is basically run down the first round matches, see who against who, and then at the end of this video I'll give my prediction about who I think is going to win the whole tournament. Alright, the first matchup is Yuji Nagata versus Tomohiro Ishii. Man, I've been dying to see this matchup since Serious Dash. I can't wait for these two guys to just tear each other apart. The next match is Tomoaki Honma taking on Taichi of Suzuki-gun. For Honma, it's kind of a triumphant return. He just came back a couple of months ago from the big neck injury he sustained, and he wasn't involved in the G1 Climax, and he wasn't involved in Tag League, so this is his major tournament participating in after his big comeback. For Taichi, he just came off a big match with Naito at the new beginning of Sapporo. He did lose the match, but I think the kid has got potential. Next matchup is Manabu Nakanishi taking on Yoshihashi. Two guys who I really don't see going far in the tournament, but if I had to pick one of them, I would go with Yoshihashi, I guess. The next round is Juice Robinson, the current IWGP United States Champion, taking on Chase Owens representing Bullet Club. For Chase Owens, I believe this is the first time he is in this major tournament, which is a big coup for him. As for Juice Robinson, he's probably looking to establish himself as one of the bigger stars of New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he wants to add more gold around his waist. The next two first-round matches are Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker, taking on Unbreakable Michael Elgin, and Hikuleo, the brother of the Gorillas of Destiny, taking on Mikey Nicholas, former Nick Miller from The Mighty in WWE NXT. Alright, up next, we got Bad Luck Fale taking on the never openweight champion Will Ospreay, which is his first time entering this tournament. And in the other round, we got Toa Henry versus Lance Archer representing the Killer Elite Squad. Alright, we're halfway there. Up next, Hiroshi Tanahashi, the Ace of the Universe, taking on Young Lion Shota Umino. And then we have Hiroshi Tenzan taking on David Finlay. The next first round matchup is one of the most surprising and most difficult to predict, because we got the Intercontinental Champion Tetsuya Naito taking on Kota Ibushi, the Golden Star. Oh man, you really done it this time. And then after that, the winner of that match will face the winner of the Evil Zack Sabre Jr. match. Alright, final 8. Up next, first round action, it's Togi Makabe taking on ROH's Colt Cabana. And the winner of that matchup will face the winner of the Toru Yano versus Davey Boy Smith Jr. match. Alright, final 4. It's Satoshi Kojima versus Minoru Suzuki. That match is going to be a slobber knocker. And in the final match, Hiroki Goto taking on Sonata. Alright, those are the 32 participants. Time for a little bit of analysis about the competition. Alright, first off, people who are familiar with New Japan Pro Wrestling are probably surprised how come the Never Open and the Intercontinental Champion are involved in this tournament, because the winner of this tournament usually has a choice of a title match between the World Champion, Intercontinental Champion, or the Never Openweight Champion. Well, today, the stakes are different. The winner of this tournament will get a shot at the IWGP World title at the big show at Madison Square Garden, which means the Intercontinental Champion and the Never Openweight Champion can enter this tournament and try to go to that spot at the Garden. You know, for New Japan fans, this is awesome news! I mean, guys like Naito and Ospreay automatically up the value of the whole tournament. These two guys can actually be key players of winning the whole thing. On the other hand, you got the old veterans. Minoru Suzuki, always a dangerous threat. You got Kojima. You got Yuji Nagata. When I see guys like Nagata and Tenzan retire from the G1 Climax, I'm happy to see them again in this tournament. That means they get one more crack at the top belt. They can still go. Hell, I wouldn't mind seeing Yuji Nagata go all the way. Yeah, I know it's wishful thinking. But come on, if a guy like Tanahashi can still win the G1 Climax and the World title of Wrestling Kingdom, what prevents guys like Nagata or Kojima or Minoru Suzuki winning the whole thing? Ichiban, baby. But if I had to place a bet about who's going to win the New Japan Cup, well, I would think it would be one of two people. Either Okada or Ibushi. And seeing the brackets, these two guys can meet in the finals. Now, if I had to say in this, I would have put the money on Ibushi. Because I think the guy's long overdue of winning a world title match. And I think he deserved that spot in the Garden. But if rumors to be believed, Okada's going to win the whole thing. He's going to main event the Madison Square Garden card with Jay White, the Switchblade. And he's going to regain the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. But hey, that is just my opinion. Let me hear yours. I want to see in the comments, do you agree or disagree with my decision about who's going to win the New Japan Cup? Who do you think is going to win the New Japan Cup? Please hit a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.